going on, Jerome's? Kevin O'Connell, new Minnesota Vikings head coach, is starting to assemble a staff, and it's looking pretty damn good. Plus, O'Connell, since he's only 36, probably doesn't have a kid that's old enough for him to make a coordinator, so we got that going on for us, which is nice. But I want to recap what's been going on with the Vikings staff, who is in, who is out, and where they are going. So starting off with the new, Kevin O'Connell, of course, head coach, former Rams offensive coordinator, playing in kind of a big game on Sunday. And again, hopefully his offense scores a lot of points. Hopefully Matthew Stafford continues to not look like garbage, but then Jumpin' Joe Burrow just wins it so that Andy can win all of his monies. Or, sorry, all of his jelly beans. There you go. Offensively, so Curtis Matkins been signed on as the running backs coach as well as run game coordinator. He has been a running backs coach in Chicago, Denver, San Francisco. 4 years of offense coordinator experience, 1 in San Francisco, 3 in Buffalo. Highly respected, highly regarded as a great running back coach. And I love me Kenny Polamalu, but Matkins is going to be the guy. I think that he's going to take Dalvin, numero 4, as well as Madison and King Kenny's game to that next level. Love it. Also, this just broke. So Keenan McCardle is going to be retained by Kevin O'Connell, which is great. Phenomenal. I love it. Thielen and KJ and also Justin friggin' Jefferson were campaigning for McCardle to stay, whoever the head coach is going to be. And respect. I mean, McCardle, all those years in Washington as well as in Tampa Bay, and of course in Jacksonville, won a Super Bowl with the Bucs. And he brings a wealth of knowledge. Him being a former player, I think that the players do respect and relate to him very quickly. Plus, he's relatively young. So him staying, having continuity where Jefferson was second in the league last year with 1,600 and whatever yards. KJ emerged in year 2. Thielen, when he wasn't injured, was great in the red zone. And now, can we get some ISM, maybe some Dan Chisena, maybe some rookie TBD going? Let's go, man. On the offensive line, so Chris Cooper is going to be replacing Phil Rauscher. He's the former Broncos assistant offensive line coach. We didn't get Mike Munchak, but we got his assistant. But Chris Cooper is no slouch either. 39, former solid Broncos guard for a handful of seasons. And he is going to come in and try and fix, well, the interior offensive line. You know, getting Darisaw to the point where he is going to be a stud left tackle. You saw what Cooper and Munchak were able to do in Denver with Garrett Bowles, who became elite. Quinn Mayners hit the ground running as a mid-round rookie coming in as a guard. So I do really like that hire, even though we're just poaching all the Broncos. Getting all the Broncos, but you didn't get Munchak, you didn't get Vic Fangio. Maybe they're working on it. I don't know. Defensively, Ed Donatel, of course, is coming over as DC. 10 years of defense coordinator experience. He's been a long time associated with Vic Fangio. He is a 3-4 prognosticator. He does come from a defensive background as well, so the Vikings could hammer that in second. Ed Donatel, you have to bring over Patrick Surtain in second. That's all. I mean, that's all, man. And then also, it was just recently reported that the Vikings are bringing along Chris Rump as the Vikings' new defensive line coach. He formerly coached the Bears. Rump, you can have the job, but you got to bring Akeem Hicks. That's all, man. Also is with the Texans and has coached collegiately at Tennessee, Florida, Alabama. Does have defensive coordinator experience as well. He's the father of Chris Rump II, who was I want to say 4th-round pick. Out of Duke, went to the Chargers. I liked him. A bit of a tweener, though. Is he an edge? Is he a defensive end? Is he a stand-up outside linebacker? That's whatever. But so we're just including guys that have been confirmed or have been reported, we should say, as being a part of the new Viking staff. And McCardle is currently the only holdover, and I'm kind of okay with that. Would have liked Andre Patterson, but I do like me some Chris Rump, too, so there you go. Old coaching staff. So Zimmer, he may sit out a year. I think that he will be a hot commodity for defensive coordinator gigs eventually. We'll see. Clint Kubiak went back to Denver, where, of course, that's a safe space. You know, his father, Gary's got a legacy there. Broncos quarterbacks coach. So, I don't know. Is he going to coach Aaron Rodgers? I don't know for Nathaniel Hackett. Andrew Janako went to the Bears, turncoat. I'm just playing, man. But Janako, who'd been in the Viking system for a long time, now going to Chicago, going to coach up Justin Fields. That would be the Vikings' luck, where Janako suddenly turns into Bill Walsh, and Justin Fields turns into a hybrid of Joe Montana and Steve Young. Sucks, man. Kenny Polamalu, probably going to be out of a job with Curtis Matkins coming in. McCardle is staying. And so there's a couple of assistants who are still technically under contract, but are probably not going to be part of the staff. Brian Periani was a long-time Kubiak assistant. He's probably gone. Phil Rauscher went to the Jaguars as a line coach. He originally was reported that he was going to Buffalo, but decided on Jacksonville. Ben Steele, Yankee swap. We essentially swapped Ben Steele, who sounds like a porn star. Swapped him out for Chris Cooper. So, yeah, there you go. And then Dennison, no. Andre Patterson joined the Giants on the D-line. He's going to do great out there. Adam Zimmer, free agent. And then Carl Scott, rumored to be joining up with Seattle. Well, Seattle wanted to sign Ed Donatel, and they wanted to sign Desai, where I still want Desai as DB coach. Can we do that? Go ahead. But you can have Carl Scott, man. Yeah. And then Roy Anderson, Paul Gunther, probably not going to be back. And then Ryan Ficken, who did great things as special teams coordinator, first year as the full-time job as the head honcho on special teams, but is going to be with the Chargers next year. So that's it. That's take a look at where the old Vikings coaching staff is headed, as well as the new fresh face. New face. Love it, man. KOC is putting together a hell of a staff. Let's get this thing going. Let's keep it rolling, baby. But your thoughts are our thoughts. Recapping the Vikings coaching changes so far. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.